Welcome to Little Secrets, where we explore the stories behind some of the biggest successes and failures in the world of business and innovation. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic battles in corporate history, Blockbuster versus Netflix. It's a tale of how one company fell from the top, while the other redefined an entire industry. This is not just a business case study, it's a powerful lesson about adaptability, foresight, and the dangers of ignoring change. Let's go back to the late 1990s. Blockbuster was the undisputed king of home entertainment. Founded in 1985 by David Cook, Blockbuster became the go-to destination for renting movies and video games. At its peak in the early 2000s, the company operated over 9,000 stores worldwide, employed tens of thousands of people, and was valued at a staggering $5 billion. Renting a movie from Blockbuster wasn't just a transaction, it was an experience. Families would spend Friday evenings picking out DVDs, and the brand became synonymous with home entertainment. But there was a catch. Blockbuster's business model relied heavily on late fees, which accounted for about 16% of its revenue, approximately $800 million annually. While these fees were lucrative, they also frustrated customers. This frustration sowed the seeds for what would become Blockbuster's greatest challenge. Enter Netflix. Founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, Netflix was born out of frustration with Blockbuster's late fees. The company began as a DVD by mail service with a subscription model. No late fees, no penalties, just convenience. At first, Netflix seemed like a niche player. After all, why would anyone wait days for a DVD in the mail when they could pick one up instantly at Blockbuster? But Netflix wasn't just focused on DVDs. From the beginning, Reed Hastings had a vision of delivering movies digitally. He knew that the internet would eventually disrupt the way people consumed entertainment. However, in the early 2000s, Netflix was struggling financially. In 2000, Hastings and Randolph approached Blockbuster with an offer to sell Netflix for $50 million. Blockbuster's executives famously laughed at the proposal, dismissing Netflix as a small, insignificant competitor. This decision would come back to haunt them. By 2007, Netflix launched its streaming service, a bold move that capitalized on the growing availability of high-speed internet. It wasn't perfect at first, the streaming library was limited and the technology was still evolving. But Netflix understood the potential of this shift and stayed ahead of the curve. Meanwhile, Blockbuster was slow to react. While Netflix focused on building a seamless, customer-centric digital platform, Blockbuster continued to prioritize its brick-and-mortar stores and late fees. Even when they eventually launched their own streaming service, it was too little, too late. The market had already chosen Netflix as the leader in on-demand entertainment. One of Blockbuster's critical mistakes was their inability to recognize the changing preferences of consumers. Customers were shifting away from physical rentals and embracing the convenience of streaming. Blockbuster had the resources, the brand recognition, and the customer base to pivot, but they clung to their outdated model. By 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy, marking the end of an era. In contrast, Netflix became a global powerhouse, not only dominating the streaming market, but also revolutionizing the entertainment industry with original content like Stranger Things, The Crown, and House of Cards. Today, Netflix boasts over 200 million subscribers, and a market valuation exceeding $200 billion. So what lessons can we learn from this epic story? First, never underestimate the power of innovation. Netflix's success wasn't just about technology, it was about vision. Reed Hastings didn't just see what was in front of him, he anticipated the future and took bold risks to make it happen. Second, adaptability is the key to survival. Blockbuster had everything they needed to succeed: money, infrastructure, and a loyal customer base. What they lacked was the willingness to evolve. They stayed comfortable with their existing model, ignoring the warning signs until it was too late. Finally, listening to your customers is crucial. Netflix's customer-centric approach, eliminating late fees, offering flexibility, and investing in personalized experiences, won them loyalty and trust. Blockbuster, on the other hand, relied on practices that irritated their customers, ultimately driving them away. The story of Blockbuster and Netflix is more than just a corporate drama. It's a lesson for businesses, entrepreneurs, and individuals alike. In a world that's constantly changing, the ability to adapt and innovate is what separates the winners from the losers. If this story inspired you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Little Secrets, and share this video with someone who needs a little motivation to embrace change. Stay curious, keep learning, and remember, every failure is a stepping stone to success. Until next time.